remember what they said. So can you just like say it? Like
explain how I got my name.
Oh yeah, with the flip of the coin story.
Yeah. Long story not so long. Basically, we flipped a coin and it landed on tails twice, and I got a girl
Off of that flip.
off of the coin flip.
So we got the name Two Tails.
And that is how I got.
Wait, but how'd you get a girl off the coin flip?
She liked both of us, and we knew,
Oh.
but we weren't about to share. So we were like, "What are we gonna do to make it like figure it out?"
Oh, so you lost.
So I won.
Oh, so the tail was winning?
Yeah.
Oh.
My name could have equally
Oh.
been 2 heads. It could have just.
I don't think it would have hit.
It would have hit, but it was like a joke to him because we
2
started
heads.
rapping.
You're not gonna call, you're not
Oh
gonna
my
say
god!
call
But
me
what if
two
your
heads.
name was 2 heads? That would be so funny.
It could have been like 3 heads because like anyway, it was a joke at first because when we both started rapping, he was like, "What's your rap name gonna be?" And then I was like, I said my original rap name, and he was like, "That's trash."
What was it?
Oh yeah,
so
this
my
is the
real
part I
name-
was saying. I was like, I forgot what his first name was. I thought it was like Titty Man or something. I was like, wait, I think that was.
That's
I thought they was 2
That's
Chains
definitely
because
2
remember
Chainz.
2 Chains name was like Titty Man or something.
Titty Boy.
Titty
And I was like,
is a
wait a minute.
crazy name.
Yeah.
All right, sorry,
Titty
but
Boy.
I did
Titty
guess.
Boy,
I was like, I think it was
Titty
Titty Man, but
No, it's like P dollars, like something like that, like P money.
that was your first name.
That was like my first
Oh
name.
heck no.
P
Yeah,
money.
P money.
Why P?
That's my real first name.
What? Pierre?
Yeah.
Your name is not Pierre.
It is.
For
That ass is
real?
Pierre?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yo, Pierre, can you come out here?
Wait, so do you know how
That's
to
why
speak
me and
in
D-Red-
Creole and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, tell
Yeah.
us something.
I'm trash at it. Like all my Haitian family say I speak Creole like a white person.
So let me hear you. Let's do it.
You just said some stuff out
Say
there.
Yeah, I know. Like
Say the vibe. What did I
wanna
say?
Vibe in Creole.
What was my thing? I forgot. What's my little slogan?
Tonight when you're on live? It's a vibe.
Once we live, it's a vibe.
I
Yeah,
don't
say
know how to
that.
say vibe.
Is there like
You
a
can
like
make
how
something
Spanish
up.
people say ya
Bebe.
tu sabe? Like you already know? Is there something like that? Ucone?
Yeah.
Oh, you do sound like a white person talking French.
But I speak it fluently. Like
Right.
my first language.
But you
ever.
can't. But that's you can't say you sit here sound like a white person, but it's French.
Yeah, exactly. But like my first language ever was French. Like I never knew how to speak English until I went to the public. It does. It just gets wider and wider. I grew up in Enfield, Connecticut after I moved from New York.
Enfield,
I
Connecticut.
went to Hazardville.
How do you grow up in Enfield?
But it's hilarious.
I'm
I kept
sorry.
making switches, right? So I went from Queens, and then I moved to Houston, Texas, and then I moved from Houston to Enfield, and then I moved from there to after I graduated, I went to MCC, Manchester Community College, and then I moved to Springfield. I went to Elm.
How the heck he was all over the world? Like
it's just a weird transition.
That is a weird
completely
transition.
Different people, dichotomies, dynamics.
But that's cool.
Yeah.
That explains why you could just talk
Vibe
about
anywhere,
anything.
Cause I'm that. Can I cuss? Yeah. That dude. You thought I was gonna say nigga, huh?
I thought you was gonna
Get
say
your mind out the
nigga.
gutter.
I thought you was gonna say nigga. That's really dope. That's really cool. And I feel like you told us this before, but it just seems new to me.
Malay, why your posts on Facebook be so spicy?
Oh my God. Why we gotta talk about my posts on Facebook?
Because it's for everybody to see.
Oh my God. Right. Let's talk about Darius.
Why can't we just talk?
Let's talk about Darius.
It's good. Hold on.
This man is
Hold
amazing.
on.
Let's
Hold
talk
on.
about Darius.
I'm sorry. Can we have an organic conversation?
Yep, let's talk about Darius though.
Yo, Darius, why you
Organically.
think Malay's posts on Facebook be so
He
spicy?
I don't like everybody don't see my posts. So anyways, let's talk about Darius. Darius, let's talk about you. Tell everybody what you do. Can I just say real quick, Darius designed almost all my book covers. So shout out to him. He's just dope.
Word. Appreciate that.
He's just dope. All right, tell everybody what you do.
What I do. So I own a multimedia production company called Visionary Acts. So we do music, video, photography, graphic design, community engagement, and community events. And we got some apparel for you to wear if you want to, support the brand.
Hell yeah.
Word. You wear some apparel
What
for
do you
you to
think
wear.
is the biggest challenge that you face as your career choice? What are some challenges that you always run into?
I always run into picking up the phone.
Picking the phone up, the first step. Okay,
but I have my reasons. You know, sometimes I have like 400 unread messages, like text messages on my phone.
Can I see right now how many unread texts you have?
Oh my god,
you can, right here.
That's the.
You don't gotta show me the actual text messages, but.
Just
423 missed texts, 251 missed calls, 28,000 unread emails.
But that's on a burner email, so you can't really count. But my business email, I always keep it under.
Yeah, but we know that's full of OKs. Like you should leave these people.
Just mad good mornings and okay responses.
And people say good morning back or like liking.
Let me see your text. What you?
My shit's clean.
Nah, but business email, I always keep it under 10.
Zero. Nobody
because that's money calling. That's money calling.
Okay.
Anytime money calls, you got to keep that. Try to organize.
Exactly.
So, money calls in my text, but emails more business wise.
So one thing that I like about you is that along with your endeavors, you're very personable. And one of the examples I saw of that was the Darius and Darius video. I really liked it because it was relatable, it was witty, and it was satirically funny, right? Like you were just being like, "Hi, I'm Darius," and "Hi, I'm Darius."
I saw that one. It's so funny. I did see that one.
I feel like. When are you gonna get a chance to? I feel like you should be a content creator. Have you ever thought about that?
Oh, trust me, I think about doing that all the time.
Yeah,
he was a content creator.
I told you what he was doing.
I create content for others.
Okay,
but I haven't done a lot of content creation for myself.
Yeah.
So you'll see me posting a lot of stuff that's based off of what I see through my vision because I drew it or I created it, but it wasn't necessarily the idea that I thought of.
Okay.
So there's a lot of so
I'm sorry.
There you go. So either way, so there is a lot of times where I'm like, I want to do this, but I need to plan it out. Like I got a whole Muppet called Teddy D and it has his own persona. Like you go on Instagram, go to Teddy D Live, and he's a 1970s radio host based off of P.D. Green. He was an old radio host back in the 70s.
PD.
So I have a if you go
D was like, yeah, I know who exactly.
So
yeah,
so
when I was
right, back in my day, but
that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm scared to get old because I feel like this really gonna hurt my emotions. I'm sorry,
right? But
like 1990, guys.
But point being, it was an investment I made. I had an idea, I drew him out, I did the research, I created a whole persona for him. I did a couple of things with him, but then once I realized how much work ethic and where I needed to get my money from, I was like, I can't spend time trying to figure out how to do this Muppet when I got bills to pay. So
okay.
So I'm like, I can create these videos and take these photos at these events, get paid for it, and make y'all look good. But
what other sacrifices have you made for your journey?
Sleep, time with family. And definitely, that's one of the things I did regret was like, it's a sacrifice that needed to be made, but I did it for my family and they are seeing the benefits and they're getting inspired and they're starting to change their ways. So that was one of the ways that I felt like it kind of made up for the sacrifice that I've taken.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously there's always that self-doubt, like, yo, damn, like there's certain people that pass and it was like, damn, I wish I spent more time with them.
Do you have like, all right, so not to get too serious, but do you have doubts about yourself? Like, you're confident and you're very good at what you do. Like everybody knows exactly who you are around this area. You work with damn near everybody. What do you have doubt? Like, what are you self-conscious about? I guess
I wouldn't say it's so much of doubt because I know I'm
that nigga.
Honestly, I said it, and I appreciate you for saying
you already know.
I don't say it, but it's
that nigga.
But I think I keep.
Definitely. Remember we was talking about the blue people.
Make sure you put that subtitle there. He's a racist.
We are in the middle of an interview.
I know, D.
Internalized racist.
Right. You're not even in camera right now.
That's what we need the subtitles. That's why we need subtitles.
Don't hurt yourself. Look how fast the fastest I've seen this dude run. Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
The same exact run.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. That's why I love black people. Who else? What other group of people
unconsciously do the same. Okay, my fault.
It's either before we go. It's either they're gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna
run. Or they're gonna go limp.
It's either they hurt them, so they run away so they don't hurt you, or they hurt you.
Y'all so funny.
Anyway, all right.
Wait.
So self-doubt.
Yeah.
Yes. So I do have self-doubt, but I think it's more in the self-doubt of the way that I know I can do better. I know there's more that I can do. Even though I've done so much great things, I'm like, I know there's more that I can do. I know there's better equipment that I can get or more money that I can try to scale to so I can afford it. But it's always aligning a lot of different aspects to see if I can connect them to make myself grow.
Okay.
So it's always being open to learning new things that can pretty much elevate what I have already.
Yeah. Okay. So I know you probably get this question a lot. But
Okay.
Visionary X. I know we just got into it a little bit.
Right.
That was just my perception of it. Like I was just
in the sense,
it just blew me away. Like, oh my god.
It's one of the perceptions, but go ahead, ask your question. I think I know what it is.
So why'd you name it Visionary X, and when did you decide to name it your business? Visionary X.
Visionary X. So it's the only name I had, and I started it back in 2011. So this coming up January is going to be 12 years of having Visionary X. So first it wasn't anything. My brother, he was the artist. I was just behind the scenes. I was doing the recording, the engineering, and recording the videos. Photography, graphics, and all that wasn't even a part of the conversation. He was known for rapping. He was around the city rapping in schools and certain ciphers, and I was just behind the scenes. My brother's mentor, Los, he walked up to him and was like, yo, you got to come up with a squad. You got to come up with a team. And my brother went and brought that to me. And my brother, he's also a 50% co-founder of Visionary X. And he came up to me. He was like, yo, bro, we got to come up with a name for the squad. Los came up to me, talked to me. We got to come up with something. I'm like, all right. And around that time, we was recording a music video. And I had to upload to YouTube. But, when you upload your music to YouTube, you have to come up with a name for your channel. So I was like, damn, all right, I'm in the kitchen, laptop is dark, and I'm sitting there trying to do like self-analysis, going through YouTube channels. Like I found Logic's music channel. It was called Actual Visionary Music Group. And I was like, wow, damn, this is Logic. I'm like, oh, this is cool. But I'm like, I can't take Visionary Music Group because it's already there. But I was like, but I do like Visionary. So I was like, I'm gonna hold on to that. And I started doing some self-analysis where I was in college. And there's acts and scenes throughout theater plays. So it's act 1, act 2, act 3.
Right.
But then it's also into the acts and your actions of what you do, and then the visionary and what you see and what you imagine for yourself. And then that's why the logo itself, it's an owl. So if you look at the logo, it's owl, which is also another representation of wisdom and vision. So it just all of those aspects just colliding together. And then my actual slogan is, "What's a dream without an act?"
Oh.
I mean, what's a vision? Sorry, what's a vision without an act? It's just a dream.
I like the triple entendre whole thing. Like
Yeah.
that was just,
Son, you are so well spoken.
That was really
Yo.
dope.
So yeah,
I'll let this
That was cool.
nigga do my monologue in my life. Like
so that's how everything started, and then history just continued from there. And then it went from music to video. And then I started to add photography onto it because my partner, he was doing that. I'm like, yo, if he can do it, I can do it.
Is there anything you won't do? The long pause. I'm sorry.
You gotta think about it.
Because as an artist, you
I'm
explore
always
different genres. You can do different kind of
right.
different kinds of art in music. But
so I'm always willing to explore. Always. Like I even went to the point I bought a guitar, tried to play it. I even went down to like buying tuning apps on my phone and trying to understand the strings and figuring out the tuning myself and playing it, and end up just sitting in my closet. And
you ever made a song?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I rap.
Okay.
I make music. I make beats.
Okay, my bad. No,
she's
only
on
know
one of my songs. She
Visionary
literally is on one of my songs.
My bad. I only know Visionary Acts, man.
So there's a track. There's a track.
What was the most recent drop?
The recent drop,
yeah,
I guess would be I had verses on my brother's album C5.
I know that.
I got 3,
and
right.
I know that your brother raps.
Right.
I'm saying
about me personally. So I have. If you really want to go down to the history of it, so my first album was called My Point of View, and it's only on that Piff. Second album,
that's a double entendre in itself because your Visionary Acts is My Point of View,
right? And then I have a second album or mixtape. Second,
yo,
second album was called The Other Side of the Story, and that's only on Bandcamp. And then I think I released a couple singles on regular platforms, but I have a lot of music on SoundCloud. Like so, but a lot of that was like my, I guess, quote unquote throwaway music. But the track with like me, her, and Cheney Buckets.
Oh yeah, that one was dope.
Yeah, one of the.
I'm gonna blast that one up.
That one's dope.
send that to me.
It's a dope track, and but if you go through our catalog, I have a few things, but that was just something I always just been inherently into, but it wasn't my main thing. It was more habitual. My first passion was drawing, like since kindergarten, as far as I can remember. Sketch art was, I can still sketch art to my like that's my thing. I love doing that. Video and photography didn't come to like middle school.
Okay.
So you gotta check it out.
That's what's up, man.
What
inspires you?
What inspires me?
Yeah.
Just collaborating, being able to be in creative spaces, and just where the atmosphere is bubbling with. Honestly, it doesn't even have to be atmosphere that's bubbling. It can be going out to Vermont and looking at the landscapes of like snowfall.
Okay.
And seeing how that looks like. A lot of that inspires me, or just it puts me in a different mindset to freely think.
Different things inspire different artistic parts of you. Because
exactly.
I know, because I know me for my inspiration is going out like and interacting, and that sparks like a different like topic that I can think of for a song or something.
Exactly.
But like it sounds like a setting for you inspires what part of your artistic side,
right.
like what you're
right. I would say that would be more of like the being at peace within my art, or being in my creative self,
be more comfortable,
being comfortable and finding that peace rather than finding that peace within clutter, because then you're not going to be able to handle yourself once you're in that personal space or in that personal peace. It's like, you need to be able to be by yourself, go into an open field or wherever you're at, and be able to just be with your thoughts and not be anxious, not panic, not be able to, you can't think on one thing because you're worried about the next, or you're already thinking about 8 o'clock and it's 9 a.m.
You seem very peaceful. You seem very like copacetic and kosher.
It's more of, because I ain't gonna lie, this year I went through, so like there's times where I was depressed, to be honest, but it's all on being able to acknowledge your depression, understanding what you need to do next to fix that depression, and as long as you're able to acknowledge the wrong, you're always going to be able to fix it, or find a way to fix it. It's like, all right, well, if you can't see it, you can't do it. But it's like, I can see myself being an astronaut, or I can see myself jumping off this window and landing into a trampoline. Like, if you see yourself doing it, you can do it. Like, you could, like, I just imagine myself doing it, so I'm gonna go and figure out how to do it.
Facts.
The first person was like, yo, how can we fly in the sky? Is that we can't flap our hands, but we can build something that lifts us up there. So I'm gonna build something that's gonna, and then boom, I'm in the sky.
That was really great explanation.
Hell yeah, man.
I really love
you know what I'm saying?
It reminded me like a whole bunch of I've been reading the Bible a lot lately, like just for no reason. Just
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say,
it reminded me a lot.
Too? Like, is everything?
Is there a story that came in mind from the Bible?
There was. What story was it? It was when Jesus was. There you go. We getting here? Okay.
We're here. We're here.
It was when Jesus was. It was like after he cursed the fig tree. And he was trying to explain to the disciples,
and how the fig tree wasn't fruitful.
If you saw a mountain over there and you wanted the mountain to be in the water, all
you can make the mountain move.
Make the mountain move, exactly. So that's what it reminded me. So yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, man.
That was really dope.
Yeah, that's fire, dude. You know what I mean? I think that like, the method to overcoming that and being better because of it, and allowing yourself to kind of go through it and get through it is amazing. You know what I'm saying? And for both y'all too. I didn't know you.
I hope that for everybody.
Your Bible, like,
but
not for everybody. For me, I'm very morbid, guys. I don't know if you could tell. I'm super morbid.
As into dark stuff.
I'm completely into dark.
No,
I grew up in the church too. That's what made me nihilistic.
I ain't gonna lie. If you tell a good dead baby joke funny enough, I might laugh.
Tell me a good day, bitch.
I ain't say I had one. I ain't say I had a good dead baby.
I'm with him here. Like, that's what I was trying to tell y'all. Like, listen.
I swear I be thinking I have issues like watching the stuff
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You're
like,
not alone.
Can everything be funny? Like, can every single thing on this planet be funny? Is
there
thing that's out of
mind?
It's literally perspective. It's all perspective.
It's a mind thing.
Like, because
what is it funny?
because the things that a serial killer is gonna find funny, like
we literally laugh at Jeffrey Dahmer's new shit.
They're praising
that we laugh at it. There's people who are like,
there's people who's taking that
horror movies. They watch horror movies and laugh at it. But it's the mindset of being like, yo, I love like cutting people open. I love seeing it. But then you have to think like, okay, well, is a doctor sick in the mind or a surgeon sick in the mind for when to cut somebody up and fix them?
I was just surprised that so many laughing while cutting me up.
Information and stuff like when people be dying, it's like they're so used to it. It's like it don't even matter to them anymore. You're still not laughing while I'm getting surgery though. Oh no, you better not laugh.
You're unconscious. You don't have a choice.
Right.
And the doctor probably has to laugh or some shit. He's like, "There's that heart again." You know what I mean? Squeeze a little bit. Oh, got a little mind. Fuck. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like
so it's all perspective.
Right. The nurse is probably laughing with her. The nurse has been through the most shit. Like they just got out of being a CNA. You know what I mean? Like they like to clean shit for a living. I'm nihilistic and I'm morbid, so I feel like almost everything in the world could be funny. So you know what I'm saying?
Now, a lot of things can be funny, and having that perspective is honestly, it can be a good thing and it can be a blessing because you're always looking at that aspect of like, yo, it's not that serious. Something can always be changed and made from it, and then you can be able to move along against it. While someone is sitting there stuck on the aspect, not being able to move because they can't figure out, get past that wall. You're like, bro, like this wall is not even that serious. There's an opening right on the right side.
You can't say something like
because someone's in front of you right here distracting you. You're so stuck on not being able to see that opening.
All right, well, I'm saying though, like if you take something offensively, but I think it's funny, then that's a problem.
Which happens a lot.
It just all depends on.
It happens a lot.
Like if you strongly believe in it.
If somebody
like if I
got PTSD for it, and you say something that triggers them, like what do you think they're gonna feel?
So it also depends on the approach because like I watch like someone like Dave Chappelle riff and like ask about ask like an army dude. He was like, "Yo, was that shit scary, nigga?" And he's like, "I probably shouldn't have asked that, but like what was that scary?" And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think it depends on the approach.
The way you approach it. You're right. I believe that is true.
Right.
That is true. Because people could say things like in a vindictive type of way.
Right. Like Dave Chappelle discussed transgenders, but he told his story, which made people understand.
Right. That last thing that he just did, like I think we was talking about it, right, D?
Oh, the one on Kyrie. Oh, the monologue on Kyrie and
Oh no.
I didn't see all that yet. No.
Oh no, I know. That was good. I was talking about when we was talking about the Dave Chappelle, the last.
You talking about the special on
that he did
on Netflix?
I was talking about it, and I was like, I never used to like him because like I felt like all his jokes was offensive.
Right.
But that very last one, I felt like I needed. We talked about this.
But he speaks.
And that very last one that I watched, I was like, it made me understand him, and I was like, oh, this was amazing.
Because
it made me cry.
Because he spoke from his story, but a lot of it because it was a story behind it. It was him telling his story. He told it in the way he usually does, but it ended off sad because the person that he was trying to represent or understand for his own self, because he was going through his own trials and tribulations, even dealing with that person. That's why he asks questions, but. Dave Chappelle is a progressive person in his mind. He's not going to sit here and be stuck so much. He's going to believe what he believes, but he's going to at least ask you the question of like, okay, well, why are you like this? Like, what led you to this, or what do you want to be? Yeah. And he was like, oh, I just want to be a comedian. And that's when he's like, oh, I brought her on tour, put her on the stage, and then the media or the people who were like her is the same people who made that person commit suicide. Like she was trying to protect Dave Chappelle and then got backlash, which messed up her mind. Yeah. But Dave Chappelle told the story in the aspect where it made people understand rather than them be stuck in their beliefs and chastise it.
So question about you. Do you feel like you have to accommodate or change your art form to not offend people or like, you know what I mean, step on any toes?
I don't honestly, I don't really worry.
I know you don't make anything controversial.
Right. Now it's not even
if it came to it, like, would you
Not
You know
because
what I'm saying?
I know there's certain things that's controversial for me. I know we like off topic, but I know there's a lot of things that's controversial for me that I post because I'm very
posting that's controversial.
well. Sometimes I'm very pro black on what I believe in my
How
culture
is that controversial?
because there's a lot of people who don't believe in what pro black is.
You see what they trying to do? They trying
Like there's some people who's gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, you're over exaggerating." Like, "Oh, you're posting that because." They're not going to understand exactly where certain people's history or culture or struggle is coming from.
Okay.
But it's all in that aspect of someone is always going to disagree with what you say, no matter what.
Someone's always going to disagree.
Right. So it's all in the proximity of who you're going to focus on. You're going to focus on the people who don't agree with you or the people who do. 6ix9ine has a community. Does anybody agree with snitching? Yes.
Some people, yeah.
Exactly.
You got a whole life ahead of you.
There's people who agree with it. Do I? No. I was born in a culture where it's like, you snitch, you die.
Ain't never going to snitch?
No.
I wouldn't either.
I promise,
but I'm gonna.
Yo,
you said you're a professional snitch?
I promise you, if they lock me up, I'm not saying nothing to yo. If they're like, yo,
even how he's standing, yo, undercover ass nigga.
Right? You wearing a dad hat with no strap on the back is a fitted dad hat. You're a cop.
Cop as hell.
Only cops wear fitted dad hats.
Oh God. All right. So you stand strongly.
Yeah.
You stand strongly in your beliefs, and you're not gonna compromise for nothing. You're also not gonna snitch. All right.
But I do understand other people's cultures. Yeah, I get it. Do I have to agree with it? No.
No, you definitely
say
don't.
that.
No, honey. Say what?
Like that. What he just said.
But why'd you say that?
Because a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people feel like you
She
have
didn't
to
get the
agree
jokey
with
joke.
them, and you have to understand what they're going through and actually be on their side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. I'm just talking junk, man. You already know. All right. Y'all seen Blueface and Christian Rock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got one.
Yeah. Did you see the whole stream with Kai and all that? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, New Year Better Us. Yeah, we got the one more event for the that I got coming up.
My bad. What is that?
I know we got deep, we got lost.
No, go ahead.
But we do have have an event coming up called New Year Better Us. It's a networking event. We're inviting general audience, business owners, entrepreneurs to be able to come out. You can vend. We have general admission and sponsor and vendor opportunities. But we're going to put you in a room with a lot of people, business owners in the local community. We have like Michael Conley, who does standout truck. We have this is a part of the panel discussion. We have Lydia Early, who's a workout enthusiast. We have Lenny Underwood, who does photos and he has the upscale socks. And then we also have Latoya Naylor, who has her own consulting company and she's a part of the school department.
Now, will you be taking pictures?
I know I'm hiring somebody to take pictures.
Awesome.
I'm actually going to be there on my own.
I'm excited. Like I was gonna come regardless, but like you get my good side a lot. So if you're hiring someone, so I especially trust them to get my.
Oh
good
yeah,
side.
no, I'm not hiring nobody unless they're able to get a good side. Bro.
Facts. Let's go.
Yep, man. And we got performance from Michelle Brooks. She's gonna be coming out, and then we also have. My apologies. Let me say the whole thing.
Get
Michelle
the whole
Brooks,
thing. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. She said the whole
Brooks
thing.
Thompson, 3-time considered Grammy nominee, and we are. And then we also have our keynote speaker Nicole Obi, who's from the Black Economic Council of Massachusetts, also known as BECMA. Okay, that's from Boston. They always try to focus on increasing the revenue that comes in through the Black family and in the Black circle, making sure the amount becomes higher. Instead of this $8 cycle that stays in the Black community and there's 200 that stays in any other ethnicity, we're trying to raise that capital towards us. So we're trying to focus on entrepreneurs, creative communities, and making sure that we support our own.
Hell yeah. No, you really are pro-Black.
Oh yeah,
100%. He can never date a white girl. Never. He could never date a white girl, bro. I'll tell you.
Hey,
man.
Yo,
no,
man,
cap.
Call me Childish Gambino. Playing.
Doesn't he date a white girl?
Yeah, he's married to one.
Word. Did you see Childish Gambino stuff? Like Atlanta, his new season?
I didn't watch the new season.
Ah, so fire.
Yeah.
It's so fire.
Yeah. But yes, that's what we got going on. I would definitely love for y'all to pull up.
No, absolutely. It goes without saying.
I want to see my people. I want to see my people. I always see I would say not necessarily older demographic, but it's a range and it's more to like entrepreneurs and businesses. But I want to see just even the general audience, music artists, just be in a room with these people so they know how certain businesses run. You learn more information outside of just being a hustler, because entrepreneurs are hustlers, but there's a different aspect to it when you're a business owner, because you have to run certain things, you have to purchase, you have to watch out for taxes or licensings and certificates, or depending on what realm you're in, it's a whole different aspect. But that aspect elevates who you are because it's just you learning more and know how to operate in the industry. which is only going to benefit you in the end.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Especially like with these grants, like the grant money's be coming through, and there's a lot of them, especially now for us. But there's not a lot of people on the outside who's trying to come in and give us workshops or teach us how to fill out these grants when they know how to do it firsthand, because they've had it firsthand. They always had it.
Yeah.
But as the opportunity comes to us, they always try to make it difficult for us to be able to fill out these applications by coming up with specific wording or long applications that we may not be able to fill out because of certain things that doesn't make sense to us.
Absolutely.
So that's why it always goes down to us trying to, like, someone in the community who has to fill out the application to help everybody else who's in the community so they're able to understand and out, because
bring awareness to
it.
On it.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
So
one thing that now that I've been exposed to that I'm getting into is purchasing property, and I never got a chance to do that before.
Oh, bro, yeah, so that's ownership is everything.
I totally didn't know how to do it, where to start, where to begin, but yeah, no, it's super important to have assets and balance out the assets with the liabilities and expenses so you can like increase your income.
Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying, have your money work for you at the end of the day.
Right.
Super important.
Right. And you can learn all of that if you pull up to New Year Better Us. So go ahead and get your tickets at bit.ly/NYBU 2023. And we're also trying to get high schoolers to come. We got a few tickets so high schoolers can come in for free so they can get that one-on-one experience or that just in-person experience. But you can also get the scholarship. I think we have scholarships to be able to give to the kids so they can use it for their business. That's or awesome. They can use it for school. And they'll be able to apply at bit.ly/NYBU scholarship.
Yo, Malay.
Oh, daytime. Daytime location. My bad. So,
okay.
So the January 14th from 7 to 11, we're going to be at 440 Tiffany Ave in Springfield at the Elks Lodge. And make sure you come dressed up, come in your best attire.
This ain't the fit.
Nah, someone definitely pulled up in a t-shirt and shorts last time.
Gotcha.
But everybody else is definitely wearing like suit ties, formal. It's more cocktail attire. You don't have to wear like a new tie, not necessarily like a t-shirt, blazer with some jeans, some nice shoes is cool.
Copy.
Get some slacks, Oh, tickets it starts at $60 for general admission.
Okay. 16?
60.
Heard you.
Mm-hmm.
He's at 16.
Yes, and we're still accepting sponsors. And we actually have this special sponsorship going on. The first people to come in to get a sponsorship, they're able to get their business on a standout truck billboard. So be able to have it right around the city and display your business to the general audience.
Can you do it if you don't have a business?
Yes.
All right, word.
As long as you get a sponsorship and then you wanted something to be posted as or advertised, you can use it.
That's fire. That is fire.
Yep. And most of the proceeds is going towards the support of the business and for the kids to be able to increase their education or the business experience.
That's what's up, man. I'm sorry, my mind keeps going to like a bunch of different things. But I'm excited for it. I'm definitely gonna pop out. I haven't heard of the acts before, but we have to check it out because you corrected him when he didn't say her last name.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you got to make sure you say the last name.
It's like you gotta say the whole thing. Like
gotta say the whole thing.
Quest. Heard you.
Or a pimp named Slickback.
A pimp named Slickback too. Okay, you're getting the reference. I'm glad that
Can I just call you Slickback?
No, man. You gotta say the whole thing.
It's a pimp named Slickback.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Word. Malay?
Two tails.
Darius.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Can we talk about inappropriate stuff?
Well, I think we still gotta get Jess up here.
What's up, Jess?
Then we could all talk all together, right?
All right, what we talking about? Oh, wait, am I getting off?
No,
oh.
I mean,
if anything, I gotta switch
Jess,
up.
you wanna come over here?
Come on, get on this announcement.
Baby.
Come on.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me.
With the cheetah head wrap. You know what I mean?
Back it up.
Don't tell
me. I'm gonna
that,
switch out.
Don't
yeah.
do that. I don't like that.
We good. You ain't gotta do too much. We good. Yo, appreciate y'all for having me.
Yo, appreciate you.
You're not doing in the conversation.
Now I got, switch out. We ain't gotta do too much, nice switch. I can be a part of it on the back.
That's what she said. But
hey, yo, bro.
You wanted to talk about inappropriate things.
I do. Very bad.
He wanted to talk about her post.
I got 20
I don't even know what I said inappropriately.
I will pick it. I will bring it up right now.
Wait,
the last
let's get Jess on the stage.
I want to talk.
What is you talking about? All right, we got 20 minutes.
So, Jess.
Hello.
Why Malay be making those spices?
Bust a key, Jess. Bust a key.
Bust a what? What
Ain't
you
no,
mean bust a key?
just drop something right quick.
Drop something.
Yeah, do an Ariel type of thing.
What? Girl,
Give us a note.
give us a note. No, I can't. I'm not on the aerial.
All right,
stuff
sorry,
right
girl.
now.
You're not on the Ariel though.
I'm not. Ooh,
Yo,
girl.
I thought we were not talking about
I
inappropriate
thought you
things.
said Ariel. My bad.
Malay.
Well,
Malay.
anyways.
Jess, tell us about what's going on, girl.
Oh well. Well, first of all, I'm Jess G,
Hey.
and this Thursday I am having a show at the Artist Cafe. And it's gonna be a really cool set. Eclectic, because that's just who I am. A little bit of everything. So, come on out. Honestly, it's gonna be a good show. I'm really excited about it. And what do? Oh, I sing. So
Yes, girl.
Okay.
She's a singer.
Okay. She sang.
a
That's what
sample.
I said. I told her to give us an Ariel.
Okay.
Ah,
There you go.
see?
Okay.
Sometimes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, she goes. Woo!
So
It's fake now.
this is like the reason why I started singing in general. So then when I heard this song. So okay. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. So why then, oh why can't I?
You saw him do the walk of the walk off. The walk off that we were talking about.
The
earlier.
walk off.
He did the walk off. Where you gotta run off if it's a joke or something. Just amazing. All right, my bad. That was just like, Jess, you're amazing.
Thank you.
You
Make
are
sure y'all
very
go see Jess.
amazing.
Thank you. Oh yeah, it's 1365 Street in Springfield, right across from Nadine's. I mean, you can. And what is it? What's the others? Artist Cafe. Yep, that's where it's gonna be at.
That's where it's
At 7 o'clock. That's when the show starts.
1365 Main
Yep.
Street.
And it's free admission.
Make sure y'all come in advance so you can get you a parking space. You know,
Yep, it's on street
I'll be
parking.
downtown sometime. Jess, you're amazing.
You sure are.
Well,
She said
thank you.
somewhere over
Absolutely.
the rainbow, okay?
So
Ha.
yeah.
Who's the next then?
It's not about you, D. Stop.
No, I'm not. Oh no, because actually there's a private party. See, we're gonna have to talk about it later. We're talking
What?
about Jess right now. You know what I mean? See, you're so nice. You're so nice. You're so thoughtful. You know, you're so thoughtful.
Here comes D.
Here come Day.
Gotta get
No,
some old folk up in here. Make sure you just
We'll
folk
tell
get
you
it right.
later. Oh, D coming through. That's what she said.
Stop that.
Malay, why you post so spicy on Facebook?
Oh,
What
stop.
are you talking about?
Are we not doing this?
We're not doing
What are you talking about? I don't be talking about.
Nobody wants to talk about what I want to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about what I wanna. I want to talk about why her post so be. Can I read one out loud?
What? This you got it in your archives?
It's only on your Facebook for everybody to see. Can I read one out loud?
I don't care.
Yes. All right.
Oh, what is this one? I don't.
This is what I've been waiting for. all day. All right. One day ago. Here it goes.
One day.
One day ago.
One day.
You said one day ago. This is what she said on the Facebook. She said, no. Okay, are you ready, everybody?
I'm not ready.
No. Wait. Please, give me a chance to speak.
No.
I said, no. My booty is not fake. That is just where all the mac and cheese go. Yes, it is very, very soft. No, you cannot touch.
That's a poem.
Now, do you care to expound?
Why do I have to expound on that?
Oh, okay. No, we can read another one. Hold on.
It's obvious. Like, right. It's not right. That's it. How do you expound on that?
Oh, the comments be funny.
Around had me cracking up. Right? That girl funny as heck. Yeah. Oh my God. Mac and cheese is the answer. If y'all want to know what's the secret, it's the cheese. It's the cheese and the pasta together.
Yeah. I know, right?
I don't like yams, guys.
Oh, wait. I have one more. Are you not going to wait for the next one? Okay. Thank you very much. Wait, no, I just
How
noticed
could you keep up
one.
with this? Like,
what?
Oh my God.
I'm still trying to.
Right.
Because I be just observing. I'm like, Malay. Goodness. All right, well, this one ain't that spicy because I can't find one. But
read it like it is spicy.
Yeah. And I quote. Wow. So happy I get to see fake bass.
Oh my God! Why we gotta talk about fake bass? You experience fake bass. All right. Let's just shut it all down. Fake bass is real. You know he is because you spoke to him.
Oh,
God. All right. So if
that's
y'all
fake bass.
Fake bass. He's only fake because he's the bae. He's supposed to be bae.
Yo, question.
But he's not real because I don't want him to be real. So he's fake. So you just stay up there. I know.
Yo, question.
You see, you made him fake bad.
Did I?
Before he just was on, he's just friend zone. Like,
wow.
I'm
out here matchmaking.
And then like
question
really
that has
nothing
to
like, oh, that's really how you. I was like, no, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it because after that conversation,
what he did.
Let me say something.
What he did.
After that conversation, I was like, oh, he really feel that way about me.
All right,
really?
Some context.
You're not gonna let me finish.
But they need context.
It was my epiphany. Oh, go ahead.
They don't know what you.
All right, go ahead. I'll come back.
I was just like, yo, what would your exes rate you? Scale 1 to 10 or something. I didn't say exes. I was like, yo, what would like a dude rate you that like talk to you or whatever? She said 10, all of them. I was like, cap. She was like, no, for real. I was like, let me go through your phone right now and pick somebody and let me call them live on the air. So I just picked the first person I saw, and yeah, no, they rated her 10. No questions, no ifs, ands, buts about it. Yeah.
You told me my toxic trait.
I was like, what's her toxic trait? And then
nice. I was sometimes.
Nah, she
all types of stuff.
He literally
like, that's how you feel.
Nothing but positive things to say.
I didn't even like it. Made
then
me let it.
She goes in my shit and calls my girlfriend, like my
First
actual
of all,
girl.
D, can I say something?
She was like, "You got a girlfriend?" I'm like,
"Hold on, wait."
Yeah.
Because D, right? So when he came through and we was talking to this girl in his phone, didn't he say? Didn't when you asked? They said they was only together like 3 months, right?
Did I say 3 months?
You talking about a year? We knew it.
I don't know.
We know you see it. It's probably a year now because it took forever to
hypothetical,
come back to
Jess. You don't want to stay for this last hypothetical? It's gonna be funny.
Here we go.
You ready? Yo, if your boyfriend gets beat up in front of you, you still gonna be with him?
Hell yeah. Like, it depends on the situation.
I wasn't asking you.
It depends.
Someone that's smaller.
Well, I didn't say small.
Oh my God.
You can't say.
Y'all heard the story of David?
Because like I wouldn't.
Almost.
You know that. Wait.
But you can't sit here and tell me that.
Let me say something.
Beat up by a big ass.
You know the story of David and Goliath.
There's too many speak. You can't talk and listen at the same time, guys. Yeah. You gotta shoot him. You can't talk and listen at the same time.
We all know the story of David and Goliath. I'm sorry, but we're gonna bring you back. You know, there's smaller people.
So what does that have to do with
There's
nothing?
smaller people that can beat the bigger people.
I never said anything about size.
Darius did.
Yeah, I just said a hypothetical.
Size matters.
Tell Mike Tyson.
Visual aspect of being a woman wanting to be protected.
Yeah. So hold on. I didn't get an answer. Hold on. What would you do? Hold on. Hypothetical. You're walking down the street after a lovely date, you and your mans, right? You all cuddled up and it's cold, so you all close to each other.
God.
You know what I'm saying? He calls the Uber. Now y'all just waiting. And then all of a sudden, some dude passes by, he disrespects you, and your man's like, yo, watch your tone when you're talking to my girl, you heard? And he was like, say that shit again, see what happens. And he says it again, and he smacks him.
Okay, so
And then your man's just takes it.
It's a shorter person. Are we still doing that?
All right,
Same size.
Same size.
Hold on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably would be fighting
With him?
Yeah.
You're gonna fight back. Exactly. All right.
Wait, no. I didn't. Hold on. Did I misinterpret? Are you fighting your man's or the other dude?
That what?
Are you fighting your man's or the other dude?
The other dude.
Oh.
Right, we gonna split our nigga.
Okay.
Let me say something.
Oh yeah, no, you gonna disrespect me
I've been
in front of my bitch?
I've been here before.
Everybody gonna die.
Everybody gonna die today.
Everybody
I've
gonna
been here before.
die.
I've been
I
here
can't
before.
believe I let this nigga disrespect me and live.
It happens.
That's crazy. You have wine? You have wine?
It's not. I've been there before. Let me tell you.
I was gonna see if I could have some. You been there before?
First of all, I didn't even say nothing to they respect me. I was like, yo, you really like that? Chill, not that's no. It is that serious. You're gonna have to say something.
All right, so hold on, guys. Question that
we go.
that I need all y'all. So after that, the whole situation happens, but you're not mad. You understand that everything's kosher and stuff. You still gonna let him hit that
Oh
night?
yeah, no.
You're not gonna let him hit.
No, they had to fight.
After that, his ass whoop. You're not gonna let him hit.
No,
he
see,
took
we
you out on a
already
nice
established that-
date.
Wait. He started the conversation on something else. No. So the way the night ended that night.
You sure I can't get no pussy tonight?
Oh hell. First of all, do you know where the conversation just went? It just came from here to there. I don't know what just happened. 2000 did a flip. I don't even know what. It's very
He did the run. He did the run again.
He did the run. He did the black people run.
Because I'm just imagining this nigga. You know what I mean? Y'all got
Why
over
you keep
that.
taking the mic off the hook. You gonna make it shake and talk.
Because I'm trying to get my shit off. Can I call someone on your phone while we still got 4 minutes left? All right, yo, here. I'll let you get my phone. You take my phone. Call
There's
somebody.
nobody to call on my phone. You're gonna call my son, and then he's gonna get in trouble.
Why would I call your son?
There's
I'm gonna
only-
call
there's
every other man on your
only-
phone
There's
besides.
no man in my phone.
There's none.
No, it's so sad.
How's your 2022 body count?
It really is dry.
Dry?
It's only that person that freaking spoke to you, and like
That's it?
we both went. Like I'm not even gonna tell you my personal business.
How's your 2022 body count looking?
I didn't finish it.
What happened?
But how's your 2022 body count looking?
2022.
Yeah.
It's respectable.
Leave her
Respectable?
alone.
Anyways,
I like that.
so-
No, that's a good answer. Respectable.
We have 3 minutes left to the show, guys.
It's
So
dry outside, okay? Somewhere over the rainbow. What you got?
What was the question?
What's
No,
your
no,
20 If you had a year wrap up.
Oh
of
my
your
God, it's a
2022,
long question.
What would it look like? Is it like respectable? Do you have some like questions? Like, all right, you know how they do the Spotify playlist?
Oh my
like,
God, let him talk about it.
I'm trying to
Tell us about your 22 sex life. Whatever.
Yo, what?
That's what he wants to know.
No, I didn't say it like
How's
that,
your
but that's
22 sex
why.
life?
You can ask
Is it weak or is it strong? Okay, that's what he want to know. Was it limp? Was it limp, dry, or was it?
You gotta stop saying as he wants to know after you ask the question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ask the question.
The question is, was your 2022 sex life amazing?
It was
Amazing.
good. It was good. But now it's at a dry spout, and I'm like,
dang,
not
that dry
talking to
spout sucks,
nobody.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
I don't like the dry spout. I just feel like it's just like the Itsy Bitsy Spider is so 1997. Like nobody even sings that song no more. You know
I
how
thought
the
we was on the
Itsy
same
Bitsy.
page until then.
All right, you know how the Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout and then it was just like, dry.
And this is from Malay's Facebook post. She said, I said, do y'all keep a list of people you have sex with, or am I childish? Or is your list too long?
I have a list.
Or is your list too long? Memory short? All hypothetical questions.
If it is hypothetical, my better.
That's cap. Why do you keep a list of the people you have sex with?
I have to, because like I don't know. It's just a thing.
Malay,
All right.
I have so many follow-up questions. I don't think we got time for.
You see, before I reached this crazy world, all right, I grew up in the church, and I didn't even know that people had sex with more than one person. So then when I did that, I just like, you know what? If I do decide I want to experiment, I want to keep track of the people that I experiment with, just in case I lose track. But I never lost track because it didn't get deep. It didn't get deep enough.
It didn't get deep enough?
Man.
That's that 5'3" nigga that wasn't deep enough?
You see, he was the first. And then I decided that I wouldn't date 5'3" niggas anymore.
You want to date a 6'2" nigga?
Not just that. Like, I had to like go after nobody below like 5.
But you were below
6-ish. Okay. But then I didn't do that on purpose. It just was like a conscious thing. Like, no, he's too short.
Ask me an appropriate question.
An appropriate question.
Appropriate or inappropriate?
Inappropriate.
Why do you want me to ask you an inappropriate question?
Because I feel like I'm asking all these questions and like it's gonna look like I'm nuts.
Is this a baked ziti type of conversation?
What does that mean?
You know how when you was like baked ziti at Speaking when you was like, you want to go out for baked ziti? No. Okay.
Is that what you're implying?
I didn't know what
is that what we're
ziti
doing
meant.
right now, live on air?
Well, you said ask you an inappropriate question.
I wanted me
What's
to not be
ziti?
the only person. What's baked ziti?
Is it a food or
is wrap it up?
Is it a food or
wrap it
is
up with
like
some final
cannibalism?
thoughts? Okay.
Is that ass?
You said ask you an inappropriate question.
That's not an inappropriate question.
All right. What's your sex count in 22? What is it? You want an inappropriate question? There it is. What is it? Oh my God! I'm up. Goodbye.
It's my girlfriend.
So why are you like?
Because I'm being funny. I can't, for the sake of the camera. We have to be.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Amusing.
My bad. I forgot. You gotta lie on the camera. Okay, cool.
I gotta lie on camera.
You just counted off your fingers and stuff like that. You said it was a joke.
Like
It's not a joke.
Why
you telling the truth? He cheated like 9 times. You say he's counting on his fingers.
What's your sign?
Guess. Let's see what you got.
I don't know. I don't believe in astrology.
All right, so why are you asking what my sign is?
Should I wrap it up?
You said ask. He said ask him an inappropriate question. I asked him, and now he's like he can't keep track. So like,
you asked me an inappropriate.
I just did.
Oh, all right. Okay, that was
is
the best
this
you got.
in the bottle? Like what the hell? For real, right? D's like what the hell? See. All right.
Monday Night Live.
Y'all should never told me to ask.
Question: have you ever dated
women?
Huh?
No, I'm just saying final remarks so I can end it.
All right.
Sorry, it was just funny.
Malay.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to your next spicy post so we can talk about it later.
God, I'm about to hold back on the spicy post.
I think it's funny. You're never gonna see me comments on it because I'm not that dude. But trust me, when I see you in person, I'm like, yo,
what? Those dudes, so he creeps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He don't tell you when he sees your post.
Never.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to you guys for listening tonight. If you're here, because I know it's like 11:47, you're probably tired, but we hope to see you guys next Monday or the Monday after that, or whenever you guys tune into 90.7 FM or when you tune into D.Moss Live. Okay, but we are outside. My name is MBS Malay. Since we're naturally beautiful and sophisticated, this is what's your name?
That nigga.
This is Titty Man, and then we got. We got got Two Tails, and then we got D.Moss over there. And then you guys heard Jess G. She will be around on Thursday. If you guys don't know, every Thursday and Friday at the Artist Cafe, there is a live music show, 1365 Main Street. Bang, bang. Shout out to the Renaissance Art Space. I said that right? I'm sorry. See? Stop playing with me, George. Shout out to